Hello guys, Jerry speaking. Welcome to this very special tribute video to Robert MacNeil. And I was very heartbroken. That afternoon, right after I was doing my FUX episode 49, I was done. Going to say, and we're clear. Everything went happen. Say, that was rap party, and all of a sudden, something became tragic. I saw a comment from Randy Harrison and said, Robin just passed away today. And then I realized, I just fly out the window and just walk in the window and say, what? And I was just walk in the hallway thinking I was right out of nowhere saying, what? Robin suddenly passed away, and just freaks my mind. And I came here and told my stepdad and everything about what happened. One of my inspirations were gone. Yeah. There's two of my inspirations passing away. One in 2020, one in 2024. I don't know, but it just breaks my heart when Robin passed away. Suddenly. Yeah. But there might be changes because it's just at that time frame I did not expect. He's 93 years old. In ultimate form, I'm just gonna tell you what's going on. I called mom, I called dad, but unfortunately I didn't call some people about it. But when Billy told me about this, I already heard about it. But then meanwhile, I just realized that something came true. I wrote it all down, telling everyone the sad news report after I called Dad, and realized that Ron passed away. I wrote it all down on my Facebook group, and I was heartbroken, devastated, and worried, and was crying in the tears because of this. And I just thought both the journalists and people at who created the PBS NewsHour gone. I was worried and devastated, but it was long-lived. I felt devastated and heartbroken at the time. So today, we honor Robin's legacy. I just felt like today this rest of the day has been the worst part of my life. I'll keep up for the next Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, up until Tuesday, per se. I just need some prayers for everybody, but this difficult time, I need some cheer ups, everything, because I really need help. Okay, I need to write some memories and thoughts about Robert MacNeil, because I have been influenced by these two people to make films, TV shows. Suddenly when Robert retired, I wrote, it was Jim Lehrer at the time, who said, good evening, I'm Jim Lehrer on the NewsHour tonight, and things have been shocked at the time. I discovered Robert MacNeil on YouTube when I was only 10 years old, At one point, I don't know what he was at the time, but it was on YouTube at the time, not on this journalistic thing at the time, on TV. No, it wasn't. But then I realized that Julie Woodruff was there, but I didn't know who she was at the time. But yeah, that was your answer question about her in any way. Meanwhile, I heard about some people tributing on with NewsHour's Robert MacNeil at the time. I was devastated, I heard about the history behind JFK's assassination. Meanwhile, I didn't know what it was. I was only 18, but until now, because I realized what happened. Because at that time frame, it was over 6 years ago when John F. Kennedy's assassination happened, and it was on NBC News when Robert MacNeil was doing it at the time. And of course, in 1971, Robert MacNeil came on PBS before it was Watergate hearings with Jim Lehrer at the time. And again, I was only 18, getting close to be, well, 17, getting close to be 18 when this happened, when the 40th anniversary happened. And they signed autographs for me, thinking about my high school graduation. And then months later, I came to Arlington, Virginia, and Washington, D.C. for the very first time to meet up with Annette Miller, Linda Winslow, Jeffrey Brown, Julie Woodruff, the late Mark Shields, David Brooks, who came on to the NewsHour before, and so many other things, I came on to meet some people who came on to meet up some people throughout this NewsHour thing, past and present, But then years went by. After I came home from Arlington, D.C., I want to come up with the idea of a Trip to Cross special. Somewhere I've never come up with it before. But then, in 2020, Jim suddenly passed away. I was heartbroken, difficulties, things like that. I was crying in the middle of nowhere. It was the same happened today, And I just don't know what to do. I wanted to finish the sequel in our late MacNeil, late Jim Lair or something like that at the time, but I couldn't because of difficulties. And I got a mess with Facebook. Hang on. It was Billy. Okay, I'll get to you in a moment, Billy, but it's just but right now I got but at the time it was. And then his dad, Jeff Tutton. So, in the sequel, They're Always Kids Were Gone 2, our biggest vacation adventure at the time, in honor of his memories. So, their memories. His dad memory, and of course, Jim Lair. But of course, when Robin died today, I want to do part 8 to 11 in honor of 3 people as of today. Just want to clarify some things. So yeah, I want to get this out of the way. So now that Robin's gone, so is Jim Lair, I want to dedicate this part 8 to 11 film to Robin and Jim and to Billy's dad, Jeff Tutton. So I spot to finish off boring jokes for episode 32 on Imagination Island to Robin MacNeil. And of course, the next recent jokes you're about to see is called Some Friend. Well, first things first, I'm going to do something very unique. A repeat on candidates will be before you Some Friend in honor of Robin MacNeil and Jim Lair. And then we'll do something very special, okay? And after your X episode, something very unique. No game segments, no What Watch segments, no nothing, just some huge tribute to Rob MacNeil, talk, everything, in honor of him for X episode 410. Be looking out for it April 19th, 2024 at 7 p.m. So, there you go. I'm not sure we're going to do this yet, but we'll figure it out. But at this point, I have some words of respect about this. So, there you go. But anyway, all that aside, I'm making tributes. I'm so going to get ready to wrap up the tributes to Rob MacNeil right now. But of course, it's going to get sadder and sadder every day. But that's just me. But of course, it's going to take me some time to leave for 4 or 5 days. And I'm wrapping things up. So, there you go. For recovery, believe, everything. So that's just me, of course. So, in between my trip to Gainesville to see Billy in person. So be look out for it. I'm supposed to see you in Orange Boot game tomorrow. So there you go. So yeah, want to believe, want to just pay tribute to Robin and things like that. So Robin, for the last time I see you, rest in peace. And that was this tribute video to Rob MacNeil. I hope you enjoyed this special paying tributes to Rob MacNeil. Stay tuned for the next one. Maybe, I don't know yet, which is gonna be one of the final episodes. I'm not sure the final episodes yet, but we'll figure this out. Saturdays with Starcade, followed by Switch Saturdays. And then we'll do 3 brand new episodes of Ripley's Beer or Not. Until next time, through Joe's Bob's Baby, rest in peace, Rob MacNeil.